getting ready to run down a list of 5 types of subs to avoid at all costs. This is specifically for the high value DOMs. If you a high value DOM, you got your life in order, you living good, you building your empire, this is for you. If you just a Dom who just looking to get your rocks off, looking to bust a you know what, this don't apply to you, because if that's what you are, then you don't got no standards. And this list is not from research, this is from experience. So I know what I'm talking about. And I challenge anybody to who say I'm lying. All right. And this is in no particular order. So first one on the list, mentally unstable subs. These are not the type of subs you want in your empire. If she got to take medicine or some type of consistent therapy to control her anxiety, her depression, her bipolarness, you want to avoid her, because what happens is that she is now a liability. Anything could go down, and guess what? She don't gotta take no responsibility for it. She could blame it on her mental disorder. Hey, if she curse somebody out by mistake, she can say, "Hey, well, you know I got split personality." You know what I'm saying? If all of a sudden she just start breaking down, crying, you be like, "Yo, what's going on?" Well, she like, "Well, I told you I was bipolar." Then you gotta wonder if she been taking her meds. You gotta call her, say, "Hey, have you took your meds today?" You know, because you don't know what's gonna happen. She's so unpredictable. You want to avoid these types of subs at all costs. And then someone who might be watching this might be saying, "Oh, well, what's wrong with those types of subs?" It's a lot wrong with them, because guess what? They not mentally stable enough to be in a lifestyle like this. Because watch this. You could say it's okay for a sub to be mentally unstable, right? But guess what? It's not okay for a Dom to be mentally unstable. If you as a Dom was going through these same disorders, you depressed, you bipolar, all types of anxiety, guess what? They not going to accept you. They not going to tolerate you. They not going to say, "Oh, that's okay. My Dom, he goes through this, he goes through that." They're going to be like, "Oh, I'm about to avoid this dude." You know what I mean? So the next type of sub to avoid, drug addict subs. This includes weed. So boom, if your sub is a weed smoker, leave her alone. Now you might be saying, "Well, I'm a weed smoker too. What's wrong with that?" 9 times out of 10, you not building no empire. You get what I'm saying? These types of subs are very extremely unproductive. They very unproductive. They find any reason to smoke weed. "Oh, it's nice outside today. Let me smoke some weed. Oh, it's real cold outside today. Let me smoke some weed. It's raining so much today. Let me smoke weed." They find any excuse to smoke weed. Their main goal is to smoke weed. I don't even want to talk about the subs that be popping pills, Percocets, all types of pain medicine. I mean, pain pills, medicine. The sub that be snorting coke, doing heroin. You want to avoid these types of subs. If they on any type of drugs, don't deal with them. The next type of sub to avoid. Number 3, bratty subs. Oh my God. I don't know why Doms love bratty subs. If you a Dom and you love a bratty sub, you just like a difficult life. You just love your life to be difficult. You just asking the universe, say, "Hey universe, I'm so thankful that I'm here, but just make my life difficult." Boom, then the universe gives you a brat. Makes your life difficult. Brats make the most simple things difficult. "Hey, go downstairs in my car and get the water." Okay. She goes out to the car and get the water. "Oh, why does the water bottle look like this? What's wrong with the water bottle? Let me open it. Let me taste the water, see how good it is. Wait, oh, I can't drink your water? Oh, I'm getting on your nerve? Oh, what's wrong with you?" Oh, then they want you to give them punishment, or some other brat was talking about punishment, all that. You just asking for problems. Brats give you resistance. What type of Dom wants resistance from his sub? So if you want resistance from your sub, then get a brat. But 9 times out of 10, if you build an empire, you not going to deal with a brat. And if you are dealing with a brat, you ain't building no empire. The next type of sub to avoid at all costs. Number 4, the non-monogamous sub or the polyamorous sub. Now, know a lot of Doms saying, oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. It is something wrong with that. Because even though you might be polygamous, because I am, but it's it's a recipe for disaster for your sub to be under the program of multiple doms that is not you or not affiliated with you. Because guess what? While she's up under you, she's learning from you. She's getting habits from you. So now, boom, she leaves your household, go to another household. She doing the same thing, but different things with other doms. It's going to cause confusion. Then on top of that, you not going to be the number one priority. Now here it is, as a dom, you supposed to lead, provide provision over your sub. Next thing you know, she's not giving you the same treatment in return. She's telling you, "Oh well, I'm about to go play with such and such. I'm about to be over here with such and such." Like you just a groupie dom waiting on the sideline, waiting for your turn. You want to avoid subs like this. If she's polygamous, cool, but she must be polygamous under your family, because if she's polygamous with other doms, it's just going to cause confusion. It's a recipe for disaster. Last but not least, sugar subs, aka sugar babies. You got a lot of these subs out here. So you see a sub that you like in particular, you walk up to her or y'all talk, y'all meet online, whatever. Next thing you know, she tell you, hey, I'll be a sub, but for this price. If you give me this allowance, every week I'll be a sub. You want to avoid subs like this at all costs. You are a Dom. You are not a John. Okay? Doms, John, different. But hey, a lot of you Johns think you Doms anyway. A lot of you Doms be doing John work anyway. So, but if you were Dom building your empire, avoid sugar subs. They nothing but escorts. Unless you want to be looked at like a trick or a simp, you want to avoid a sugar sub. She gonna play you, she gonna use you, and then make fun of you. Now, to summarize everything up, most of y'all doms looking at this, y'all won't listen. Y'all gonna be like, wow, what you just named is right up my alley. Go right ahead. Go right ahead, do it. Assume I'm lying. Assume I'm making all this up. But when you deal with these types of subs and you encounter the resistance and the conflict, you cannot say nobody told you.